Hey, good morning, YouTubers. T-Square here with T-Square Talk. So I am at a friend of mine's house right now. He had to come by here and just do some feeding, make sure they all have food and water. And he told me an interesting tip on his eggs. He don't eat the eggs. He just raises them. He likes them. And these are rare game fowl birds. They're a rare breed. They don't lay eggs as often as regular hens do. They're real protective of their eggs. But what he had said was, if you look at these two eggs, you can see that one is more pointier and one is more fatter and rounder. This one right here, where it's more of a thinner egg, is 95% of the time is a male. And these rounded eggs over here that are more rounder and fatter, these are a female. Now, I don't know if that's true, but I plan on using my incubator and checking it out and hatching a bunch, and we want to see if he's right. Now, unfortunately, it's something that if we test out, we won't know for a little while. I'm one of these people that I really like the hens, so because I like eating the eggs. These ones, though, if I do hatch, I'll probably end up giving them back to him because these are not designed for egg laying, essentially. The eggs are just so few and far that they lay eggs. I mean, he has 5 in here right now, and he's lucky to get 2 eggs a day, whereas I have 12 hens, and I'm getting 10 eggs a day, roughly. So, and it has to do with what you feed them. The more protein you feed them, the more they should be laying eggs. But these ones, for some reason, don't really lay a lot of eggs. So, but I'll take you around and I'll show you his, and let's see what he's got. I noticed he's got one over there that's sitting on the box. So now, because she is sitting in the box, I'm wondering if she has an egg under there. Do you think she has eggs under there?
Yeah.
Under her?
Yeah.
Now, those ones, she'll sit on them? Is she sitting to try to hatch them?
Yes. Yeah, she's about maybe another week and they'll come up.
Oh, really? Okay. So he's hoping to have some baby chicks in here pretty soon. He don't mess with them because they're sitting under where she's sitting on them. The other 2 that I grabbed, if you find them, usually they'll lay them in this hole down here in the corner. They'll throw some in there. Sometimes they'll throw some under that box. But where she's been sitting on him for a few weeks now, he don't mess with them ones. But he's curious to see. He's never had any hatch in his pen yet, so he's hoping. I've hatched a lot of his using my incubator. If you guys want to see that video, I'll leave a link in the description. You can check out that. It's done really well for me. So, and I'm actually fixing to start my incubation up and do some incubating videos again. I know people love watching them, love seeing how they set up and everything. I can't wait to break mine out and get using it again. I've had it for a couple years now and love it. So, but I'll kind of show you around, show you some of the other ones, and you guys can see what you think. Now, one of the other things to note that he had just pointed out to me, I've never noticed this, and I've had chickens for a little while now, but you see this one egg right here where my index finger is? I'm pointing to it, and the top, it has blood on it. He was telling me that that's its first egg that it's laid, and he knows that because it is also a younger bird. I actually hatched this for him, these birds, and he said now it just started laying eggs. So I've never heard that before. So if you see blood on your eggs a couple times and they're newer chickens, you'll know that that's what's going on. So just kind of a little interesting tidbit of information that I've never heard, and he has an extreme amount of knowledge on that. And we're gonna come over here, we're gonna check out this other coop. I love this coop only because he actually got this coop for free. Someone we know that buys and flips houses had bought a house and they were tearing it down because they only wanted the property, and he had told him if he wanted it, they were just gonna end up tearing the chicken coop down. And he's like me, he'll make do with a lot of stuff and kind of save money where he can. And so he ended up getting this for absolutely free. I love this chicken coop. It's just, I think it's a nice coop, especially with no money invested. But he's got some in here. Let's see if we can open this up and take a look here. I don't want to go in too much because that big rooster right there is extremely mean. And that one actually had a possum get in here, and it actually killed a possum, which is kind of interesting. The crown, you can look at the crown on its head, it even kind of tilting one way. And then he has a couple of hens in here with him. But I'm gonna pull out of here because some of his roosters really scare me because I've seen what they can do, and they make me a little nervous. So, but yep. But I'm gonna move on to the next one, and we'll head over there and take a look. So over here we have two more. What kind are these ones?
McLean hatch.
What are they?
McLean hatch.
McLean hatch. So these are McLean hatch. Real pretty. It's funny when you see them bow up. You'll actually see all their feathers. If I can get a picture, I might try to use it in a thumbnail of them bowing up. It's pretty incredible to see all their neck feathers kind of start jumping up. And then he has a couple of hens with him. One sitting over there in the corner. Is she sitting on any eggs or no?
She's about to lay one.
She's about ready to lay one, so. And then over here, let's see. And then this next coop over, we're actually going to take a walk in there. He's already in there looking, so. And the roosters, like I said, these roosters are extremely mean. And they're high-end, rare breeds of birds because they are game fowl, which means some people think game fowl means that you're fighting them. It doesn't mean that. It just means that they're more like a hunting rooster or a hunting. It's more of a protective bird. So a lot of people do, unfortunately, fight these kind of birds. But look how pretty. Oh, my word. But, okay, we're going to take a walk in the next coop, and we will see what's over there. So I'm coming into one of the other coops right now. This one has a bunch of hens and one rooster. He don't put any of his roosters together because of the type of bird. They are extremely protective, whereas if you've seen my chicken coop, I have 3 roosters and 12 hens, and I don't really have any problems with any of them. Extremely pretty though, roosters. I mean, his roosters are just incredible to look at. I was hoping he'd crow with me getting a good look at him, but now what kind are these ones?
Different kinds.
These are mix of different kinds, but real pretty birds. Not real fat and chunky like mine because there again, these ones don't lay a lot of eggs. In fact, he's had people buy the eggs from these, and he gets a lot more money. He ain't selling them like for breakfast eggs if he does get eggs. So the people that buy these usually hatch them and make good money off the eggs, so because they're so limited collectible breeds. So, but with that, we'll see if he's got any more on the end coops. I think he has a couple coops that are empty right now. So we are getting into spring here. Springtime's when a lot of people will hatch them. They lay their own, but we're gonna be hatching a bunch. We got some incubator videos coming up pretty soon, and we will check them out. I'll make sure I share every bit of it with you guys. So I'm gonna check the next one and move on. So down here, this chicken coop is empty, and the next one over is also empty. A lot of the roosters, it's pretty much, so you just have what, 3 roosters now?
4.
4 roosters? Oh, that's right, 4, yeah, 4 roosters. Like I said, these type, you have to keep the roosters separate or they will fight with each other. So I thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys again on T-Square Talk. Please, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and check out more of our great videos. We love to hear what you guys think. one last thing, if you could leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and definitely hit that like button. That's what helps us get our message out, and more people will see the video if more people hit that like button. So it helps push it up on the share board. So thanks a lot, guys, and hope to see you guys again on T-Square Talk. Take care, guys.